Hi, everyone. What a great night for some hoops. With a little more on the line, it's the NBA Cup, and it's in full swing. Along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at Portland, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
You're seeing where Buffalo is. They're in the lower end of the rankings and headed down. Not the position you want to find yourself in. Now we'll see if they can stabilize in the coming games.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Jose Alvarado is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, small forward. And for Buffalo, Mitchell Robinson is out there with Green. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Bird in at the point. And we're only a few games in, but already some surprises to this season, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. On the positive side, a couple teams have come together quicker than anticipated, and they are outperforming early expectations.
6 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot here. For 3, Bridges. Unable to get that one. Here come the Stars with the ball. Here's Bird. On the wing, LaVine. Pass to Sexton. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. What you appreciate about Colin Sexton, he's very team-minded offensively, Coach.
Yeah, he sees the big picture, works hard to make smart plays. Sometimes it's a pass, and other times, Brian, it's finishing the possession.
And he can't get the first one. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks, guys. Well, head coach Mike Brown taking over this season for New York. He's well aware of the pressure to win a championship. The Knicks fresh off an Eastern Conference Finals run. But he said this is the kind of pressure you want as a coach, having a chance to win big. And he's excited for the challenge.
You got to respect that mindset. All right, Shams, thanks very much. Now here's Hart. Last game for him, he picked up 10. New York working the ball around now. Anunoby can't get it to go. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. To the inside, Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Here's what the Stars head coach had to say when we spoke earlier. When Karl Anthony Towns was brought up, coach immediately chimed in, saying, yeah, the thing about Towns is the sheer size that he brings. Our guys will have to be physical and make him uncomfortable around the basket to have success. Physicality and aggressiveness will be the key. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And the Stars with possession here. After the basket by New York. Pass to Bird. LaVine against Anunoby. Here's Sexton. Hart pulls it in. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. New York shooting their first free throw of the night.
The #1 pick in the 2015 NBA draft. Towns continues to prove why he's a top big man in this league.
The Knicks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Hart. Oh, Robinson with a block. And here's Sexton. Pass to Bird. Anunoby against LaVine. Clock at 6. Here's Bird. Count it.
Just taking it right to the rim. and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Alvarado. Outside Anunoby. Here's Towns. Back to Hart. Towns, a screen on Levine. Kicks it out, Towns. Uncovered. And he drops that one in.
Well, with his mechanics and size, when Towns spots up, it's tough to disrupt his shot.
To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Alvarado outside. Pass to Towns. Hart with a screen on Sexton. Bridges with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Towns passes to Alvarado, down low. And here's Hart from outside the arc, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, look, Towns is not just a scorer. He's a willing and capable playmaker as well.
Here's Bird. Alvarado defending. Left side, Levine. Pass to Bird. Outside for Sexton. Another shot. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Right wing. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. All right, now let's have a look at who was really dominating the boards last season. Second, Karl Anthony Towns.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
For Buffalo, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Here's Sexton. Buffalo again can't hit. Knicks leading by 3. The floater. It's hauled in by Robinson. Bridges is gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Levine, that one's good.
That's such a tough finish. Levine with outstanding focus to score through contact.
Outside Hart. Alvarado outside. Outside Hart. 4-3. Nails it from 3. Hart's got 6 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Sexton looking around. Robinson. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Alvarado, the pass to Hart. Bridges outside. That 3's off the mark.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Pass to Levine. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
Great offensive game plan in that one. They put their guys in positions to succeed, and it really paid off.
And that was the kind of win a coach takes pride in. You lay out the strategy, and the players execute perfectly.
Now a timeout called by the Stars. Drummond's checked in for Buffalo. And it's Levine with the ball for Buffalo. Trailing by 4. Inside. And there's Drummond. That one's good. On the assist by Levine.
Well, if Drummond's going to score, the paint is where it's going to happen.
Alvarado, the pass to Towns. No good from outside. For Buffalo, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Pass to Sexton. To the right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Levine for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Levine's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Well, he's a consistent range scorer. Levine's team wants him to find these looks.
Anunoby passes to Alvarado. Now here's Bridges. Screen by Hart. The 3 is up. And the 3-pointer goes. Hart's got 9. Buffalo has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Bird passes to Levine. Here's Bird. What a tremendous game he played against Boston. Back to Levine. There's the three. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Three-pointer, Bridges. Some solid defense from Sexton.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Here's Bird. No good with the triple. The Knicks have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Bridges outside. Pass to Towns. Out to Bridges. Count the basket. And now it's a 4-point Knick lead.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
Time called here. Buffalo wants to talk it over. And the Stars with some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Draymond Green. Klay Thompson comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Buddy Hield in for Sexton. Shamet, he's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Alvarado. Now here's Vanderbilt. There's a minute 47 left now in the first quarter. And it's Bird missing. New York leading by 4. New York working the ball around now. Here's Towns. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. And some changes here for New York. McCourty's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Sohan comes in for Hart. Kolek comes in for Bridges. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Sohan. And that one hits the back iron.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Here's Shamet, defended by Thompson. And he's going for the lob. The shot by Sohan, no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
And the big dunk at the end of the break.
And really a two-way force in transition. Sohan will run out on the break, and he can get back quickly on defense as well.
Here's Bird. 35 seconds left in the first. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Buffalo shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. New York making a switch here. And he sinks the second. New York leading by 5. 16 seconds left in the first quarter here. And Kolek gets it to go.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Pass to Shamet. From the arc. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. Josh Hart getting it done for the New York Knicks. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
We've got Zach LaVine, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Williams. Then there's Mitchell, and it's Sexton in a 2-guard. And for New York, we've got Jeremy Sohan, also Landry Shamet out there, and it's Cordy in at the 5.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Left side, Sexton. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
And look, Sexton's lack of size has never prevented him from mixing it up down low.
There's a screen. Here's Kolek. Off target with the 3. The Stars trailing. To the middle. And Williams punches it home.
2 emphatic points from Robert Williams.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Here's Kolek, checked by Mitchell. To the inside. Here's Cordy. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Clarkson's checked in for Kohler. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave a team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
Knicks leading by 4. Sohan outside. From behind the arc. The Stars pull in the rebound. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
They'll be seeing plenty of each other this year. 4 total meetings between them.
Now here's LaVine. 5 points in the game. And LaVine, throw it down.
Okay, Zach LaVine. Another monster dunk to put on his career highlight reel.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. McBride passes to Sohan. Inside. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
High value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Now Mitchell hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Sexton up top. He's covered by Clarkson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's LaVine for 3. It's rebounded by McBride. Knicks leading by 4. Here's Clarkson. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. LaVine against Clarkson. Now here's Mitchell. Tight defense on him. And Williams punches it home.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Here's Cordy. He's got 5. Down low. Here's Sohan. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for Hukporti. Josh Hart comes in for Shamet. OG Anunoby's checked in for Clarkson. And it's Jose Alvarado in for McBride. And still to this day, Jordan Clarkson can give you instant offense, Coach.
Well, Brian, he's excellent off the bounce, slashing into the lane. He's added the three-point shot. He can fill it up in a hurry, normally off the bench.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, guys. Well, Draymond Green is getting serious in the weight room. He said, one thing I learned is you have to lift weights. I was always naturally strong, so I was like, what do I need to lift for? These guys can't move me right now. But your body needs to be able to withstand the pounding of a long season. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
Yeah, in terms of winners in NBA history, few have the resume of Draymond Green.
McBride, he's checked in for New York. Towns, a screen on Mitchell. Alvarado, the pass to Towns. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Mitchell with the ball. No points so far. To the paint. Oh, look at Green getting his inside.
We know Green prefers to work up close. He loves getting those high percentage looks.
Outside McBride. New York working the ball around now. Towns can't get it to go.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Green with a screen on Hart. Out of bounds, it'll be Knicks ball. Our 2K leaderboard, focusing on last year's three-point shooting leader. Zach LaVine is second.
He shot with nearly unmatched confidence from the arc last year, and the numbers and his position on this list clearly reflect that.
Looking at who's out there now for Buffalo. Andre Drummond comes in for Williams, and Russell is subbed in for Mitchell. Now here's LaVine. He's got 7.
You guys are faster up the floor than Sexton. He is tough to keep up with.
Alvarado outside. Pass to Towns. The 3-ball. Rebound Buffalo. LaVine's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, this is certainly not the game he was hoping for offensively, but they've been able to find points as a team even without his contributions.
Now here's Sexton. He's got 5. Outside LaVine. Buffalo needs to get off a shot here. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
What offensive effort from Green. Backing off the shot isn't even a consideration for him.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far at the line.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Poole, he's checked in for Sexton. And a switch here also for New York. Mikal Bridges checked in for McBride. And both free throws good for Green. The Knicks have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter.
Just leaping up to the rim, no one could get in Anunoby's way.
For Buffalo, they've gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Drummond. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Hard against LaVine. Alvarado. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Alvarado's got his second basket of the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
LaVine finds Drummond. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Alvarado outside. Inside. It's stolen by Drummond. In transition. Poole looking it over. Pass to Drummond. Anunoby against Russell. Back to Drummond. And Drummond jam.
That's a perfect pass by Russell. He really understands where to get his man the ball.
Towns a screen on Poole. Here's Bridges. Stolen by Drummond. Poole with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Now a timeout called by the Stars. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Buffalo making some changes. Robinson, he's checked in for Drummond. Vanderbilt comes in for Green. And it's Thompson in for Zach LaVine. Pass to Robinson. Back to Russell. Shot clock at 6. And he converts the layup. Russell's got his first basket.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Now Towns. Robinson defending. Towns can't get it to go. Here come the Stars with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Pass to Poole. Stolen by Anunoby. Fast break. Here comes New York. Here's Alvarado. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
1:41 left in the second period. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Giving it up. Jordan Poole, the right decision.
The Knicks have gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. To the inside. Oh, Towns drops the hammer.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Bridges against Poole. Pass to Robinson. Here's Vanderbilt. Back to Robinson. Buffalo passing it around. Shot clock at 5. Russell finds Vanderbilt, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. All right, here's what the Knicks have lined up on their schedule. On Friday, they'll be playing against Jaren Jackson and the Utah Jazz. And then on Sunday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Now here's Hart. 9 points in the game. Towns on a screen. Over to the left wing. Takes the 3. Alvarado with a steal. Left side, Anunoby. Pass to Towns. Good D by Vanderbilt.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
It's good. Vanderbilt's got his third bucket of the night.
Hey, I like the unselfishness. If someone has a better opportunity, make the next pass.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Knicks leading by 1. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll. And measuring up the shot.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings.
I think for Buffalo, they've started this season on the right foot, something we kind of expected given their offseason. We'll see if this is a pace they can maintain as the year rolls on.
And shifting focus back to our game, the Knicks are right in the thick of it.
One thing in their favor is they're taking care of that basketball shot. In a close game, that can make all the difference.
No question about it. Their execution has been exceptional. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been quite a game for Josh Hart.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Here's Sexton. Green out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Bird in at the point guard position. Robinson passes to Bird. Now LaVine. 6 to shoot. Down low. Here's Green. That drops. And it comes off an assist from LaVine. LaVine's got his 5th assist in this one. So on the floor for New York, we've got Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Alvarado in at the 1.
Well, when your big can contribute from the line like Towns, you gotta like your chances.
Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, B.A., he just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like and just playing with reckless abandon.
Here's Bird. Back to LaVine.
Blocked! You're protecting the paint. OG Anunoby, a menace on defense.
Here's Bird. And at last, they get one to fall. Bird's got 5 points.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Oh, a clear look for Anunoby. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Outside Sexton. Here he goes. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Knicks trail by 3. Outside Anunoby. Bridges, a screen on Green. Anunoby for 3. Here's Towns. Easy work inside for Towns.
Well, just look at the numbers for Towns. He's been amongst the league leaders in offensive rebounds a few times.
Here's Bird. Alvarado defending. Pass to Sexton. Here's Bird. Alvarado defending. And it's New York with a rebound. With the drive. Can't cash it in from close range.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Levine passes to Bird. Back to Levine. Pass to Green. That one no good. Hart with the defensive effort. Here's Bridges. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Timeout. Bridges has got 6.
And you have to be in awe of Bridges' athleticism. Gifted at leaking out and executing.
Now a timeout called by the Stars. Williams is checked in for Buffalo. Wagner comes in for Draymond Green. And a quick check now on the teams that led the league from the charity stripe a year ago. Number 5, the Knicks.
Well, as a coach, it's a relief knowing free throws are almost automatic for your guys.
Here's Bird. 5 points in the game. To the middle. Up again. Here's Wagner. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And Buffalo leads by 1.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Steps back. Bridges. And it's Bird with a rebound. For Buffalo, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Right side, Levine. Looking to get back on track. And some solid defense from Towns. For New York, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Alvarado, the pass to Towns. Got it. And it's 13 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, Towns is a great outside shooter, but I prefer it when he goes to work inside.
Outside for Sexton. Pass to Levine. Now here's Wagner. He's covered by Hart. It's stolen by Hart. It's 2-on-1. For 3, Bridges knocks down the long J. And now a 4-point Knick lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for New York.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
New York shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. First free throw is good.
Yeah, what you love about Anunoby is his toughness and work ethic. When he's out there, he's going to play hard every second.
Sexton finds Wagner. Tips it. Outside for Levine. The 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Hart's got 5 rebounds in the game.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, no matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind. Brian, back to you.
No quit. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot.
And they're playing rock-solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
Ooh, a good look from Bridges. And it's New York scoring again.
And their transition offense triggering this run.
And Levine has got the ball here for Buffalo. 11-point game. Here's Bird. No good. And they can't put it into the drought.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
Shot's good by Hart.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
And he comes up with a bucket.
A team player through and through. Get open, and Sexton will send the ball your way.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
Your stars dancers.
And the Stars with some changes. Drummond's checked in for Williams. Vanderbilt comes in for Wagner. And it's Klay Thompson in for Zach LaVine. McBride, he's checked in for New York. Now here's Alvarado. Give him 8 points now. Hart with a screen on Sexton. For 3, Bridges. Bucket again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
Into the lane, and he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Knicks making a change here. Sohan's checked in. Good on both. Knicks leading by 12. Alvarado, the pass to Anunoby. New York working the ball around now. Pass to McBride. And here's Alvarado. Bridges outside. To the paint. Here's Sohan. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
And I love the physical play from Sohan inside. Mixing it up with the defense and drawing the foul.
Stan, I have to ask, how important is it to have a big man in today's NBA?
That is a great question, B.A. And look, things have really changed. We went from big, strong guys in the league and centered our game around those guys to then people wanted to play small ball and be more skilled. But now what everybody's figured out is we can get that same skill from bigger guys, and bigger and better is better than smaller and better.
Here's Anunoby. Buffalo making their last shot. Pass to Bridges. Fires from deep. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 4th rebound in this one.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Here's Bird. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Jose Alvarado.
Second team foul.
And he makes a first. Dadier, he's checked in for New York. Shamet comes in for Alvarado. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
Number 51, Mohamed Diawara.
New York leading by 11. McBride attacking. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. McBride's got his first 2 points of the night.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Takes a 3. And it's Bird missing. New York has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this 3rd quarter. Here's Sohan. Good work defensively by Drummond.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Here's Bird. 10 points for him. 5 to shoot. The rebound by Diawara. Now the Knicks with it. Inside. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Outside Sexton to the inside. Bridges against Thompson. Good. McBride's gotten 4 this quarter.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
30 seconds left in the third. They get the rebound. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Jeremy Sohan. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for New York. Clarkson comes in for Bridges.
Well, he's one of the best rebounders we've ever seen. Drummond controls the defensive glass, and at the other end, he creates second chance opportunities.
15 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to McBride for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. McBride's gotten his third basket of the night.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Knicks, up by 16. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, that's great decision-making, and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Robert Williams out there with Zach LaVine. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Bird in at point guard. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Here's Sohan. Robinson with the block. The Stars shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Well, we know what kind of scorer he is, but he could use a little help.
Towns a screen on Sexton. Clarkson passes to Towns, and the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, that's one way to try to slow that down inside.
The first free throw is good.
Anthony Towns, 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Williams finds LaVine. Pass to Bird. The three is up. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Here's LaVine for 3. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. No good on the 3.
Well, it's just not been his night. He's finding good looks, but they're just not falling.
Pass to Sohan. Clarkson against LaVine. Outside McBride. Here's the 3. Rebound Buffalo. Here's Bird driving inside. Misses in close.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Clarkson against Sexton. Towns for 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Buffalo making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. Josh Hart's checked in for New York. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. 4 on the clock. Lets it go from the wing. And it's Clarkson missing. Buffalo has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Williams goes back up. Oh, he gets it to go. Williams strong inside.
Collecting plenty of second chance points this half. That alone can keep a team in a game.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. He buries it from three.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time.
And since halftime, he's made a concerted effort to get to the line. Be aggressive. Great stuff.
Now here's McBride. Towns outside. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Well, Towns is sort of a rhythm scorer. He's been in a groove tonight, and his team recognizes that. They keep calling his number.
And the shot goes.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
Up top, McBride. Outside, Hart. Towns, a screen on Levine. Here's Hart. Towns for three. Gets the three ball to go. Towns has got 7 points here in the quarter.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
To the left side wing. Drummond passes to Sexton. And here's Levine. Lets the three fly. Pure from three-point range.
Well, it's only his second three of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
McBride passes to Hart. Kicks it out, Towns. Let's go with a three. And again, New York with the triple.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
It's stolen by Hart. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. And there's Towns on the assist from Hart. Hart's got 7 assists in the game.
Well, it seems like he's making everything. Nothing makes a coach happier than seeing your offense play. Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
McBride passes to Hart. Towns, right side. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Drummond.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Knicks leading by 16. Here's Shamet. Sinks it from distance. Shamet's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Robinson, he's checked in for Buffalo. Draymond Green comes in for Williams. New York also changing it up. OG Anunoby's checked in for Shamet. Bridges comes in for Clarkson. And it's Jose Alvarado in for McBride. New York has gotten 4 of 7 three-pointers to fall in the fourth. Towns outside. Towns, a screen on Robinson. Back to Towns. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, when you're a scorer like Towns, you're going to have defenders all over you. That's why you have to make your trips to the line count.
Good on the second one. Well, Stan, now that we've had the coaches' challenges for a few seasons now, what do you think about it?
Well, B.A., I'm probably in the minority. I don't really like them. I think they slow down the flow of the game. And look, across all sports, mistakes are part of the game. Players' mistakes, coaches' mistakes, and referees' mistakes. Let's just live with them and keep the game moving.
On the wing, Levine. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Anunoby having to deal with bodies draped on him, not giving in.
At the line for 2.
And the second free throw is good. The Stars have gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Sexton passes to Levine. Back to Sexton. Outside for Levine. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Pass to Alvarado. Hard inside. Green covering. Robinson with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. And it's the Knicks with the ball. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Alvarado. Shakes him. And it's Bird with a rebound. Bird's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Levine. Buffalo again can't hit.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
No coverage that time. Bridges has got 15 points here in the second half.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Basket counts.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Outside Hart. Pass to Bridges. Now here's Hart. New York working the ball around now. Alvarado, the pass to Towns. And it's New York scoring again.
From anywhere, Towns is just a threat. He's a potent scorer who will find his points.
Here's Bird, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Jose Alvarado.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
As players get bigger and faster, you think the league will have to widen the court at some point?
Well, B.A., I just don't think that's realistic, to be quite honest. And I think the reason is the league's all about money, right? I mean, it's a business. We've got to make money. And the arenas were all laid out. If you start making the court wider, you're going to take away rows of seats. Those are high-priced seats, B.A. We're not taking those away. I don't think widening the court is really realistic.
And so he makes both from the line. A minute 29 left in the final quarter. Buffalo has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Knicks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Karl Anthony Towns.
And how about his defense in this one? He was just wreaking havoc and racking up the steals. Really tremendous effort on that end.
Green, and it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. And here's New York now. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
And the Knicks miss again. It's stolen by Clarkson. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
All right, to Allie LaForce with our player of the game.
Thanks, guys. Kat, a quality win. You guys turned it on in the second half. What was the key there?
We played with much more energy in the second through the rest of the game. We did a great job defensively. We did a lot of good things. We pushed the pace, which falls in our favor, so we did a great job.
Well, that energy was contagious. Thanks, Kat.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.